Hey there, everybody. It's Sunday, so that means it's time for another edition of Storytime. With me today, I have a very crabby friend. This is a Halloween crab. We have them in the tank behind me, just on the outside of the bus in the reptile room. Now, we normally carry hermit crabs, and we've carried hermit crabs for years, but every once in a while, we like to try something a little bit different. And in this case, we got this very cool-looking crab called a Halloween crab. Aptly named because of all the bright orange on it. And he's also got these awesome purples on him. Now, normally, I'm not a big guy that's into like anything that's marine or like any of the freshwater stuff. But I will say, crabs are a pretty cool animal. We do carry a lot of inverts here in the reptile department, so this guy kind of matches the aesthetic of some of the inverts we have. Now, what I really like about these guys is not only their bright colors, but also some of the unique features like the eyes that stick up off their head, that they have kind of a trap door for a mouth down here. And my absolute favorite thing is that they scuttle like Zoidberg from Futurama. They literally will run back and forth with their claws up, just like he's doing now, and trying to escape danger. Now, despite the fact that his legs are kind of pointy, and he does have some pretty good claws there, the first defense mechanism of these guys is to scuttle and then dive underneath the sand or the dirt. In fact, in the display behind me, more often than not, these guys are burrowed, so sometimes they can be a little bit hard to see. Just like any other crab, they're kind of a scavenger. And although hermit crabs, for example, will have a tendency to eat both protein and vegetable matter, these guys mainly just eat vegetable matter. So we typically put out a tray of veggies for them 3 days a week, and we allow them to just go ahead and scavenge whatever veggies they want to get. Sometimes we'll take some of that veggie and bury it down in their substrate, because then they can go ahead and get it down when they're burrowing as well. Now, just like any other invert, they are going to eventually molt their exoskeleton. And when he does that, he will pop up out of this. This will open up like a hatchback, and he'll come out of his old exoskeleton with his brand new exoskeleton, which needs to harden up with oxygen from the air. As you can see, he's a little defensive. He's kind of going back and forth between watching me in the camera and then watching me with his cute little eyeballs right there. Now, a lot of times people buy hermit crabs as a good first pet. And hermit crabs can make a very good first pet. But again, we wanted to try something a little different with the Halloween crab. Something that's brighter, has a little bit of a different look to it. And also, these guys are much more active. I did mention that they're nocturnal, so they're going to spend a lot of time at night burrowing down and everything. But when you see them come out ready to eat, they're going to be running all over their cage. And unlike hermit crabs that can climb really well, these guys primarily just stick to the ground. So, with that being said, I do still have 6 Halloween crabs available. They are all looking for homes, and if you're looking for a unique invertebrate as a pet, I would definitely check out these Halloween crabs. Now, with that being said, Kirby found me a book this week that should be really fun to read, called Who Pooped That Poo in the Zoo? By Steve Smallman. And it comes with squishy, sparkly poop. And I will say, if you have sparkly poop, you probably have issues and should go see a doctor. So, let's go ahead and get started with their book. Who could have dropped this poo, wondered keeper Bob McGrew. I've never seen a poop so green. It's very sparkly, too. Hello, Giraffe. Did you do this exotic pile of doo-doo? When I go splat, it's not like that. Perhaps it's kangaroo doo. Oh, kangaroo, is this poop yours? This glowing glob of gloop? No, mine are brown and bounce around. Could it be wombat poop? Hey, wombat, is this one of yours? No, mine are square and chunky. And as you know, my poops don't glow. Why don't you check with monkey? Monkey cried, my poo is brown. I don't eat green bananas. I think you'll find that behind it came from was... iguanas. I saw him eat some fireflies. His eyes were truly blazing, and then he dropped this wondrous plop, which really is amazing. It's a work of art. What a great job. Is it glowing? The end. So, that was a quick, fun little book called Who Pooped That Poo in the Zoo? I do need to point out, though, if we're going to be scientifically accurate, if you have green poop, it's usually like a bacterial thing, like you got the wrong gut biota going on. If it sparkles, there's definitely issues. You probably shouldn't be eating glitter. Not to mention, if iguana ate fireflies, he would have died, because fireflies have a certain type of bioluminescence, so they have a chemical that makes them glow. And if a reptile eats that, they unfortunately aren't going to live very long. So, but despite the fact that that last little bit in the ending was wrong, this was a really fun book. So, I hope you had fun learning about poop in the zoo, and I hope you had fun learning about our little Zoidberg friend here, the Halloween crab. So, these guys are looking for some homes. If you want to come in, you should come check them out. Till then, we'll see you next time.